So something that I really started realizing, right, is when it's time to really level up, it's time to level up. And what you ask out to the universe, you shall receive. And whenever you are meant to really be in alignment with certain things really start to fall out of your life for the better. You know, we have to look at it from another perspective, from a better perspective. So recently, right, my Uber Eats account had really got deactivated. You know what I'm saying? At first it was Spark delivery that randomly just got deactivated. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I be looking at the Reddits and things like that, and I see that a lot of people really say that it's just different bullshit reasons on why they get deactivated just randomly. And you know, to try to appeal to get back in to these types of apps and things like that, it's like impossible, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like automatically denied 99% of the time. But recently on the deliveries, you know what I'm saying, instead of really listening to the normal music that I have in my playlist, I was just listening to affirmations. And if you don't know what affirmations are, it's just it's like affirmations, but it's putting things into a question form. So it's a softer approach to the universe whenever it comes to planting seeds. So you be like, why am I so rich? Why am I always having so much money come to me? Why is so much money coming from every direction? When you start to plant those types of seeds and then you forget about it, you start being nonchalant, things start to really pop up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're planting it out to the spirit realm. But basically, you know what I'm saying, when this recently had happened, you know, I'm going to be real. You know, I don't work like a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to really like hustling money and things like that, yeah, you know, Uber really was a part of that when it came to like pulling in the income. But you know, like on the back end side, I have a lot more incomes, you know what I'm saying? So as I'm really listening to these affirmations and doing this, I'm starting to really feel different and feel like I'm in a higher vibration the whole time. So little things are starting to change in my life, you know, just miracles start to happen, things like that. So that being said, me stepping into a higher alignment had Uber fall out of that, right? It fell out of that because I'm not in alignment with Uber Eats. So basically, you know what I'm saying, this one specific trip, this is like the first time this has ever happened. The lady just got pissed off because I didn't ring the doorbell after dropping the food off. You know what I'm saying? And she just me mugged the hell out of me. And for whatever reason, she reported me. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. And Uber, I woke up to an email from Uber like deactivating my whole account. You know, whenever it be BS like that just randomly happens, you know what I'm saying? Like at first you want to get mad or be ticked off about it, but then you like, nah, this is really a pivot point, because when you start slowly relying on things and things like that, but you're in a high frequency, you like things will literally fall out of your life randomly just so that you realize that, hey, you got to get back in alignment with yourself. So if anything ever happens just unexpectedly, just adapt to change and just know that things are meant to happen that way for a reason, and keep going. Peace and love.